Man, I was gonna do this message tomorrow, or at least not even this message, but I wasn't even gonna play with the cards the rest of the night. Look, but I was just sitting there thinking, y'all, these motherfuckers is so damn disrespectful. They really had the audacity to think that this shit wasn't gonna happen to them, or the audacity to think that they didn't, know who the fuck they was fucking with. Cause it's like all this damn disrespect. Y'all laughing, thinking it's funny and shit. Like, nah, this shit's crazy. So we're gonna do a reading real quick, cause I might not do one tomorrow. Look, shoot, I might take me a little hiatus and shit, man, cause we got so much shit to do, y'all. It's crazy. But yeah, these disrespectful, dumb ass, ignorant ass motherfuckers playing in your energy, about to get their top blown off. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Let's see, false religion. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I was just sitting there thinking, like, hold on now, this ain't even right. Like, what the hell? So they really not only like thought this was a game, but hell, they thought this shit was fucking, I guess, the way to go or something. Like, what the hell is wrong with these people? Can I get two more real quick? Okay, a couple more. Like, damn. Yeah, it's like not only like they spit in your face, they try to bury you. They're trying to block you, stop you. I mean, they're doing everything they could possibly think of. And it's like, damn, who the fuck do you think you is? Like, I don't understand this shit. So we got false religion, galaxy politics, so something about the universe, weaponized fear. We got, damn, power outage. We got corruption, exposed corrupting. Something is blowing up in these people's face. We got redistribution of wealth, praying for peace, and covert technology. So they is obviously doing a lot. Okay, right now. Controlling resources. Mm. Okay, so I brought out the Illuminati deck, y'all. So y'all could be dealing with the Illuminati, or a cult group did come out earlier. I still ain't been asleep, but we're gonna get this message out. You feel me? And then I'm gonna take my ass to sleep. And then we're gonna go on vacation. How about that? Alright, so yeah, they want to control your resources, weaponize fear, use your pain against you, have you like in an emotional state, fear or something. They want to limit your, well, controlling your resource, limit your wealth. They want to exchange this. They want to steal this from you, feeding off of fear, or feeding the fear. So let's say, oh goodness, there's so many scenarios, but like if you was put in this, like, I guess like a circle like this, right, and stuff, and you're stuck in this, and they do everything they could to throw all this fear and shit at you and shit, and then they're gonna fuel it and shit, also stealing your energy, trying to trap you, testing you, I mean, analyzing you, preying on your downfall. I mean, like, it's just like, what the hell is going on with these people? Trying to get you locked up. Like, damn. Mm-mm. So let's see. Oh, okay, it's all about population control. So this is beyond crazy. Said I'm back like I never left. Mm. So yeah, these people, they don't realize that whatever they did to you is gonna happen to them and stuff. So yeah, you ain't really gotta do much, but get your popcorn, and you about to see some shit go down for real. Antichrist is going down. All these soulless beings and shit that's populating this earth. NPCs, energy vampires, uh, shit. Whoever doing black magic, shit. All these evil ass motherfuckers, yeah, they about to go down. Yep. They been taken over. Yeah, they're not gonna see this coming. Uh. Yep, because all they cared about was profit. This whole corporation, they going down. Mm. Yeah, they could have been putting something in the water, or weather. Why I say water? Weather modification. Something to do with water too. Maybe you need to drink more water. Huh. Return to nature. You could love nature. Yeah, somebody started this war, I'm telling you. Mm-mm. Oh, water shortage. See, I knew it was something about water. And the weather. Okay. So you're going to see a lot of changes in the water and the weather too. Stay present, collected, because these people could be trying to throw you off, like for real, for real. Yeah, and only take this as it resonates. It looks like it's still crooked, y'all. I'll try to fix it, but it's a little crooked. But at least it's closer. So you could be dealing with this in a lot of different places in your life, but overall definitely somebody is trying to control your resources. But this person that's corrupt, that wants control over your life, maybe they was stealing your resources and shit, they about to be exposed and shit. It's lights out for these motherfuckers, these fake ass religious people and shit, thinking, acting like they believe in God, acting, yeah. Nah, we see you, motherfucker, and whoever's preying on your downfall, it's a wrap for them. Somebody was adding fuel to the fire too. So it's like somebody was starting this shit. And somebody came in thinking that they was gonna finish this. They was gonna finish you off or some shit. Oh nah. Yeah, nah. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, they made a partner deal. They made an agreement to come up against you. This is crazy because it took so many people to try to stop you and block you, and yet you're still moving forward, and you're more powerful than ever. So it's like, they doing this for what? I mean, we did just see population control. We did see water shortage. We did see weather modification. So this is something that's huge, collective, that's going on around us. I don't know though. They could have been fucking with technology. Let's see. The universe, because galactic is out here. They could have been fucking with people's head when it comes to religion, their resources, making people attack each other. Uh. Redistribution of wealth. So they wanted people, the evil people, to be wealthy while the good people are suffering. Mm. This definitely has something to do with like energy manipulation. Oh, let me grab that deck. Hold on. I said I was going to grab it earlier. Let me get it. Yeah, so this is like a weapon of mass destruction out this motherfucker. It's like they waged war on the whole world. So there's a group of people that made a deal. They're all finna get locked up. Like, they should not have started this warfare, this battle, whatever this is. And they wanted to weaponize fear. So they wanted you to be constantly in a state of fear. Not just you, collective, everybody. So, you know, like how the news is all bad shit? That's pretty much what this is, right? So they want you to constantly be scared to not achieve your goals. They want you to like see stuff, hear stuff, you know, odd stuff. Not, you know, just you. This could be the bad people. They could be hearing shit, seeing something, you know, or something. They're going crazy, like for real, because they let this negative, toxic ass energy, this demon or whatever this is, they let them control them in their life. Yeah, these people, they could be going through a lot of like natural disasters is what I'm seeing, like with this power outage and shit. Remember that happened, the new people, y'all wasn't here, but for my A1 day ones, remember we had a power outage, was it last week? I think it was. It just, everything just cut off right dead in the middle of the reading. Infernal contracts. Deals or pacts made with dark energies or entities that bind someone to a harmful path. That's exactly what they was doing. What? This was part of this partnership, y'all. So, but you know, people don't make contracts like this, or they don't make deals like this unless they're getting something in return. So these people obviously was getting some money. Maybe they was getting your blessings. If they was told like they can destroy what you was building, they would get your blessings or something. It was like an energy swap, destiny swap, gone horribly wrong. Somebody like not only just wanted control over like the light beings, the earth angels and stuff, they wanted control over the whole damn world, the good and the bad. Like damn, like Oh, so oh yeah, and they are royally screwed. I'm telling you, this shit is crazy, y'all. This shit's crazy. I gotta be quiet because it's super late and I ain't trying to be yelling and shit. I'm supposed to be sleeping, y'all. Ritual of torment. So they wanted to torment you, or they wanted to torment the world. Mm-mm-mm. Bringing physical or emotional pain, hexing spells, damn, energetic sacrifices, unresolved karma. So they want you to constantly pay for karmic debt that you ain't even got. Like, what the fuck? You ain't got debt like these motherfuckers do. Yeah, they fake as hell. False religion just came out. They was doing black magic too. Generational wounds. So this is a group that's been doing this for generations, and maybe it's just now coming out because this was so deep and so dark and so big. It took generations to bring this motherfucking shit down. That's crazy, y'all. They got a lot of like lost souls and shit on this motherfucker. Like, woo, yeah, this shit is rooted. They was rooted in this shit. Spell work is backfiring. So these people finally crying and screaming this coven. Yep, they all had an ego attachment, or they was all stuck in their ego. Yep, and all their energy is entangled in this shit. They can't separate themselves from this. Yep, they fucked up. Definitely. Okay, so let's see what else. Damn, I love this deck. I love all my decks, y'all. I swear, like, if I purchased a deck from y'all, I really appreciate it. Like, for real. Like, I love every single last one of my decks. Like, I wouldn't have bought it if, I didn't feel a connection to it, or I was drawn to it, or anything of that nature, okay? I ain't wasting my hard-earned money. Definitely be careful with that, too, collective. Make sure, you ain't, be careful what you do with your money, because these demonic people too, they're trying to get like pieces of your clothes, pieces of like your DNA, your money, something that's attached to you, your energy, your emotions, shit, anything, because they that's how they're fueling all this toxic ass shit, right? So let's see. I brought out the dark tarot, so let's see what's going on here. All right. Yep. Somebody's paranoid. They didn't want to walk away. You seen what this person was doing, or what this group was doing. Yep. Power dynamic, I'm telling you. Energy exchange. They didn't want to be generous with you. They was causing all kind of inequalities, injustices in people's lives and shit. What was that? The Hermit to the Six of Pentacles? Probably in reverse. Hell. To the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. So, oh my goodness. So it's like they wanted to change everybody's destiny and everybody's finances, opportunities, and stuff like that. So they're taking away like jobs, food, prices are raising, shortages. Everybody's going through losses. Everybody's going through hardship and shit, because it's like God was giving the world a gift of prosperity. Everybody would have been straight. They wanted to turn this upside down, y'all, and make everybody go through scarcity. They wanted to be in control of who was getting and receiving money and shit. So pretty much they stealing from the little people and giving it to these demon ass motherfuckers. What the fuck? Yeah, and they didn't think nobody was gonna see this shit. You did. Ooh. It could be somebody in your family that's close to you. Maybe, they got people in high places, and they also got people in the lower places too that's watching. Look, see? It's like they're watching. Let's say, okay, so, oh my goodness, there's a lot with this shit. What the hell? So let's say like this coven. A cult group came out earlier. Secret Society came out the other day. This is Illuminati shit. Okay. So this deck is their deck. But it's like they have people in the background, like let's say deep in the basement or some underground somewhere, that's doing all the spell work and shit, and they're attached to these little demons that's all over the place, right? And some of these people are going after the chosen ones. They want you to be bound and stuck and shit because you have a power that they ain't got. And so if they can keep you stuck and bound and shit, they have more power. They can power up and shit off of the negative energy that's going on in this world. Look how they looking though. They look crazy than a motherfucker. But yeah, they're supercharging off this false light, this negative energy, this dark energy and shit. And even for some of these things, it looks like they could be sending it like to only take what resonates. Do not be scared, okay? This is only for your awareness, okay? But they could be sending like these little things right here. These are like monitoring spirits and shit to manipulate or control others, cause harm, or bring about misfortune. It often involves rituals or invocations to dark forces. So it's like they want this to be like around you, to be like influenced in your life, to be enforced in your life, and they want you to invite this shit in, even if you don't. What did it say? And weakens. Yeah, they want it to weaken everybody. Maybe put them in a lower vibration too, so that they can take over this shit. They want to separate you from your gifts and your power too. Break relationships, rather romantic, business, or friendships, often with the intent to cause discord. That came out a little bit yesterday, didn't it? Yeah, and then we got the temperance angel out here. So God is making sure that there is a balance here, because this got way out of control. But yeah, they could have been sending in monitoring spirits and stuff, because family, well, I was about to say something about your family, but it looks like a family tree. Like there's so many lost souls, so many people done got sucked up into this shit. Maybe they, was summoning this shit, or these people possess people that is in your family tree. And the spell work is backfiring so bad, and it's right up under temperance, because this shit is coming into balance. What the fuck is this shit, y'all? Ooh. Yep, somebody's under judgment. Yeah, it's reckoning. It is a reckoning. So, this is God's wrath. Maybe he's tired of this shit too, because we is too. So shit, your ancestors, all the angels and shit, they coming through. This false light, this devil energy, all this shit, they gotta go. There's gotta be a balance to this shit. It's an imbalance in the world. Yeah. Destiny. So, balancing the scales. This is temperance to judgment to the wheel of fortune. So, balancing this scale. Let's see. Yeah, they didn't think. Yep. With energy entanglements, they didn't think that you was going to be able to protect yourself and shit. So they're trying to wear people down, wear them out, so that they can't fight, they can't protect themselves. And this is changing their destiny to where, like, instead of you being of the light and stuff, they're doing so much black magic and so much attachment, so much spells and shit, to where it's like turning the wheel and not in your favor. Or they're trying to, but it ain't going to work. But it's like, they want you to have constant bad luck, because these people are getting bad luck right now. Because they didn't answer the call. They didn't listen to God. They're all under judgment and shit. They don't want this to come out. They didn't want this to stop. Yeah. Yeah, it's the end of hardship for you, though, collective. You got good dharma coming in. There's a change coming. This is fated. Yeah, this is going to be so critical for these people. It's so crucial. They should have never did this shit. Tell me more. What else is going on here? It's definitely something to do with your money. I got the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. To the Sun and the Eight of Cups. So it's over for this stagnation. Yep, you found out who you was. And because you and or the collective is going through this great awakening, we just seen it the other day. And shit, this world, this whole wide world is going through this transition. Everybody. Even this dark ass coven. Yep. They feel hopeless. They can't stop this. Yeah, they did not want people to be healed. They didn't want you to be receiving anything. Damn. Yeah. They're mad about this prosperity or this wealth transfer. That was one of the cards that came out. was redistribution of wealth. They cannot steal your money no more. They can't steal your energy. They can't feed off of you no more. They wanted to test you. They got tested. And this one is down. The down disrespect is motherfucking off the chain. They want to disrespect you, so now they getting disrespected, motherfuckers. Yeah, justice, huh? Yep, all their secrets is coming out. Yep, no matter what they did. Trying to sacrifice you, that was their biggest mistake they ever did. Everybody's fighting in the background. I see, we got, what, the judgment to the moon, to the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So, yeah. They just now found out that since they try to change your destiny, steal your destiny, throw all their karma onto you, have you carrying their burdens and shit, sacrificing you, they actually sacrifice themselves. Because temperance is right over above justice. Damn, just like it was. You remember with the spell work backfire and the temperance? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah. So they thought they was going to sacrifice you and get good luck. They didn't think that their secrets was going to be exposed. We got disclosure. Yeah, all their secrets is coming out. Nobody's stuck in this illusion no more. We see them. It's critical. Maybe they don't like criticism, so they try to use that against you. Fear was another tactic. Poverty, money spells, poverty spells, death magic. We just seen death magic over here. Yeah. And they're finding out that didn't work because you still got the sun and it's still in the upright and stuff. Yeah, everybody was in this damn fantasy and shit. Somebody too is realizing that this group, this coven, this occult group, this, dark occult, because some people do have occult groups and stuff. Shout out to Linda Likes Tarot. But this could be like a dark occult group, secret society, Illuminati type shit. And somebody found out what they was doing and who they was given to, who they was taken from and who they was given to. And it's over. Everybody's fighting and shit. Maybe they initiated somebody new or a new wave, a generation of people, and that's what's bringing this shit down because they shouldn't have, they didn't see who they initiated correctly. They was maybe stuck in this illusion. Maybe, there's just somebody that they worked with. A new generation, a new group of people. Maybe they went younger or something, and maybe they went older, and they thought they could manipulate us, kinda. But it's like, nah. They was attacking like middle class, lower class. They could have used some of the kids. Oh my goodness, hell no. Yeah, this is about to be real bad. Yeah, they thought they can steal from you. No accountability. Is that Seven of Swords? Is that Three of Pentacles to the Seven of Swords? So this whole collaboration, yeah. They try to trick you. They got tricked. So it's like, even with the kids too, because not like little kids. That's different. Like teenagers, okay? So they manipulate everything with like TV, music, social media, shit like that, right? This is kind of like that energy and shit. To where they wanted so much power to be like, they control where the money goes. They control like who eats, who doesn't eat, who lives, who dies and shit like this. And they tried it with the older people, with us. It didn't work. And they could have tried it with some of the teenagers. That didn't work either, because the motherfuckers was talking back and everything and shit. But too, at the same time, collective, this could be part of your destiny to where you have power like this, and they want it. But for them to get even like a piece of your energy or your power, they have to do all this like in a group of motherfuckers just to get a little piece of what you got. Like, that's crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Let's see, what is that? The Nine of Wands to the Chariot. Yeah, they didn't think that you was gonna be discarded and shit, and that you was gonna derail their plans and shit, run right through these motherfuckers and shit. They thought they was gonna run through you. Nah. Uh. Yeah, somebody definitely lost. They're facing a lot of obstacles at this time for what they did. You're about to receive victory. Yep. They're going through obstacles for causing this imbalance in your life. Everybody's life. Yep. They juggle too much shit. They don't know how to juggle. Yeah, you got celebration coming in. I'm telling you. Yep. Empress is at the bottom of the deck. Empress to poverty. Yep, right behind it. Yeah, you're moving out of poverty. There's nothing these people can do. You got excitement. What is that? The Page of Wands. Yep, this narcissism, or this narcissist is mad because the energy that they wanted you to be in is actually going to be their energy. Yeah, you recovered. Mm-mm-mm. Yep, they're curious. They're trying to figure out how you did this after everything they done. You got fast movement coming in, excitement, love, growth, healing, stability, shelter. Hell, for a lot of y'all. Yeah, they're getting news too. They couldn't stall you no more. They can't keep you at a standstill. Let's see. Give me a couple more here. See what's going on. Mm-mm-mm. Yep, whoever was making plans, they're scared of the outcome now. Yep, they're sad. They didn't know that they was coming for a master. Mm. Yep, this is your legacy. You claiming what's yours. They can't take this. Yep. Mm-mm-mm. Yep, the Fool. Yep, so, okay, so let's say, you remember the tree down here with all the lost souls, right? Remember, what if, let's say, like, they've been doing this for generations, right? And stuff. And you know how we always say, like, it ran in your family until it ran into you. Well, this is kind of like this energy, right? So maybe, let's say, this coven, this group, they work with a lot of, different families, groups, entities, high level people, middle class, low class, um, high society, all this stuff, right? And government, all this stuff, right? And somebody that they're linked to, because everybody, there's millions and billions of people, right? So there's all kind of these things running around. Okay, so let's say somebody spotted you, collective, and they made the phone call to this coven, or they made a phone call and it had to go to this one, this one, because they're like a third party. Not only just a third party, but they're the middleman. They are the middleman. Okay, so it's going. All the stuff is going to underground shit. Okay, and so these people got word. They was like, okay, we got another one. They got a huge destiny. They got a huge purpose. They got hella money coming in, prosperity, all kinds of good shit, right? So they're like, okay. So they made the call. These people got the call. They start doing spell work, okay? So the spell work started going out, doing this thing or whatever. But then it kept coming back and attacking them and shit, right? It was like like in a factory, and there's a missing piece or something is wrong with the machine. It doesn't work correctly, right? So this is kind of like that energy and stuff. It kept attacking. It kept backfiring on them. So they're trying to figure out, like, dang, like, okay, so it's something else is going on. So they're like focused on something else over here, but it's actually because they was attacking you, right? All right, and then because they got so many people and so many strings and so many like stuff going on here. You see how I do my hands? That's like the manipulation that always comes out all the time. The puppet string. They want to pull the strings. We're gonna pull some cards on that too. I was wanting this to be short, but it looks like it's gonna be hella long. But yeah, so this is part of this illusion though. So they didn't know that you was a master. You know, God keeps you cloaked for a reason. He set you apart for a reason and stuff. So maybe these people thought that, you over here, you ain't nobody, you just a fool, dumb, ignorant and shit, they can, do whatever they want to do to you. Ain't no consequences for this shit. And then bam, smack dead in a motherfucking face. This illusion done broke and shit. And they're just like, oh my gosh, like we actually came for a god or a goddess, God in the flesh, a temperance angel, an earth angel. This one, not only just a normal earth angel, this could be like, you could be one of the dark chosen ones. You could be a rainbow child. You could be a healer, prophet. You could be whatever you are. There's so many of us. And you could be all the above. And these people, like, they didn't know, like, you already was in a mastery position, high rank position. And the people that they call, or people that called them to do this spell work, maybe they get cussed out right now, because that's why everybody fighting and shit, because they like, you told me this was a nobody, and you told me that they ain't gonna do nothing. You told me they was never gonna find out. You told me, we could take them out in like 2.5 seconds. Da 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 da. Blah blah blah. Woo day woo. What the woo. And they're not accepting this. They can't accept this because they put in a lot of hard work to steal this from you. They're realizing that they dove off the cliff, dove off into the deep end for nothing. Yeah, because you're still going to overcome this. Come on now. Come through, spirit. What is this? Tell me more. What else was they working on, real quick? And then we're going to switch to things. Yep. They hexed themselves trying to hex you. What else is going on? Yep. Death right. Somebody's dying. Somebody's deteriorating from the inside out. Yep. Because of their destructive incantations. Spells are words spoken with the intent to cause harm, disruption, and destruction in someone's life. Somebody's life is automatically being destroyed because of the spells and the words that they spoke over your life. They're in karmic debt. Yep. Their energy is polluted. They cannot get out of this. This is why they're trying to do that energy swap or transfer that I talked about a little bit earlier. That's why they were trying to get this energy put onto you, but they can't. This thing is attached to them because of the hatred, because of the stuff that they did. Look at the stuff that they did, y'all. They can't get out of this shit. There ain't no way. The only way they can get out of this if they had your energy, but your energy has been locked at this time. It's been protected. You are protecting this shit, and you're a master at this shit. They not getting in. I don't care what the fuck they gotta say, do the spell work. Yeah, no, it's a wrap. So, energy pollution, negative environmental energies such as toxic spaces or communities that affect a person's health and well-being. So their health and their well-being is being destroyed at this time because of all this dark magic and shit, black magic, death spells, all this stuff that they was doing. And they don't even realize it. See, some of these people are still stuck in this illusion, thinking that you don't know what's going on, or stuck in illusion to thinking that 3333 was on clock again. Thinking that they are the master and they ain't got no consequences for this shit. That's why they're so disrespectful, grimy, trifling, diabolical, all this shit. Causing instabilities in your life and shit, and they keep doing this shit. Like I feel it right now, like they doing it right now, like motherfuckers. Yeah, but you got something for them, collective. Yeah, you're so special to God, to where anybody that fucks with you, irritates you, makes you cry, hurts you, abuses you, does spell work on you, anything that anybody try to hurt you in any kind of way, these people are in for a motherfucking rude awakening, dog. Like, for real. They should have never came for you. I'm telling you. I say it all the time, but it's the truth. They should have left you alone. Mm-mm-mm. But anyways, we got mental binding rituals. Yeah. So they wanted to control your thoughts and your actions and your emotions to create dependence or manipulation. So somebody is dependent, or this energy is dependent on this person that did this spell, and their thoughts and their actions and their emotions is being controlled by this entity. So while they're still in this illusion thinking that they got time, which is illusion, they got time to transfer this to you, they don't. Or that they got time to keep doing the spell work, or they got more time to live on this earth. No, you don't, bitch. No, you don't. How many death spells was out here, y'all? Come on now. Soul depletion rituals. Their soul is being depleted because of what they did. Yep. Rituals designed to drain a person's soul's energy over time, leaving them feeling hollow, tired, or disconnected. Paying a dark practitioner, this whole cult. Yep. They're all going down. That's like confirmation after confirmation after confirmation after confirmation after confirmation. You so silly. Shamanic manipulation. Misuse of shamanic practices or spiritual rituals to control, harm, or manipulate others' energy for selfish purposes. Ooh. Damn, that motherfucker even looks crazy, don't it, y'all? What the hell is that? Is that a monkey that... I don't know what it is, but I don't want to look at it too much. Look, but yeah, they curse their own bloodline, their entire bloodline, fucking with you. Yep, whoever's wearing these false masks and shit, these fake masks, whoever was wearing a mask and shit, they fake as fuck. And they got spiritual attachment, a dark attachment. Yep, for trying to steal your soul's contracts. Someone will transition. What did I say? Yeah, because this oath and this vow that they took. Come through, spirit, come through. Look, I'm trying to be quiet because these motherfuckers be listening, right? And I want them to be surprised because they're already surprised, right? They thought they won. Nah, collective, you did though. You did. So let me see here. Yeah, they not gonna like this one. So they thought it was all fun and games and shit. Yeah, it's a wrap now, though. It's a motherfucking wrap. Stay present, collective. Focus on yourself at this time and what you need to do. Definitely move in silence always, okay? I know a couple people said it before, but it's been a while. And like if you're new to my channel, this isn't new. This channel is new, but I've been doing this for a long time, right? But I have many gifts that I don't mention on here. And like all my readings, we done said all this shit like years ago. So I deleted my old channel and I had to make a new one. So this is the new channel, but it's the same energy coming out, right? But at the same time, like we had said this long time ago, so you have to learn the rules of the game, play by the rules, but also you have to maneuver and act accordingly. Man, it's so much to this shit. Awareness is key, discernment is key, trust your own intuition, right? We say it all the time. Energy is fluid, so only take what resonates. This could be your energy, mostly it's somebody else's energy in your energy, meddling all up in your business and shit like that, right? Yeah, he can be a she could be a he, all that stuff. But you have to make sure you know how to move in a room full of motherfucking snakes. So these snakes are demons. Need to know how to move in a room full of motherfucking demons. These snakes. So you know how like snakes move, right? And if you was on my channel a long time ago, 15 years ago or something, we talked about it. I used to love snakes. Used to love them. Now, I mean, it's not, I'm not like overly obsessed with them or nothing, like I was. But like, the snake, they don't really fuck with you unless you fuck with them. But if you get in somewhere in their territory, they will bite you and shit. Even if you own a snake, they'll bite you and shit. They shed to get bigger, but they're very wise. They're very skillful. They're very quiet. I don't know. Maybe do some research and just look into it and stuff. Because a lot of people don't like snakes, and that's for a reason. So it's like these people, they want you to be scared and shit, right? But they have fears too. So collective, like if you have a fear, face your fears. Like my fear, my only thing, like I ain't scared of nothing. I wasn't scared of nothing but roaches, y'all. And it's like, well, I faced that damn fear. Hell, God threw he threw billions and millions of roaches in my house, y'all. I got over that fear real quick. Killed every last one of them. And then they keep coming back. It's like, damn roaches. Like roaches is the worstest damn mother uncle boy damn shit down. But like y'all done been through so much stuff, right? All this stuff is a test, right? And how you maneuver and shit. Like God is watching you. So put on a show, motherfucker. Like let's go. You feel me? Show him what you working with. Like he created you. Hell, show out one time for the one time. You feel me? But anyway, so these people, they trying to find your fear. They're trying to find your weakness and shit, right? And they could be like feeding off your fears, your emotions and stuff. Oh my goodness, like be so terrified or something. It's like, nah, bitch, what the fuck? I ain't got nothing to be scared about. You should be scared, ho. So they want you to be in fear. They gonna be in fear. Telling you, hell, motherfuckers got the weirdest fears. Collective people that do shit like this, they got the dumbest. Like it could be like they don't like rejection. We talk about that all the time and stuff. That's the fear there is to be rejected. They're gonna be rejected their whole motherfucking life for the shit that they did to you. Hell, let's see, somebody could be scared of dying and they're doing death spells. They're gonna keep dying and dying and dying and dying. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I mean, like, just think of it in a different way, right? Because they trying to find your fear and shit, right? But they got a fear too. Their fear could be snakes and they demons. And it's like, hello. Ooh, they could be trying to use that too. Be careful with that. Just know you got power over any and everything and stuff. And God does too, right? So even if there is a snake, like I was going to tell y'all that too the other day, which is crazy. But there's a place that I used to go and it has like this big creek, but it runs through the whole town, right? But it's full of snakes and stuff. And I used to, me and some of my people, like we used to go out there and kill them and shit, right? But for the most part, like I stayed out there, and so I was used to it. So I feel like, I'm gonna go back and see if I got control over snakes and shit, y'all. That's gonna be dope as fuck. So you might got some magical powers. 4242 is on the clock. But you might have some, you could be seeing mirror numbers. But I'm gonna go out there and see, like, because you do got some superpowers, and part of your job is to master your gifts and shit, right? Master yourself, master your gifts. If you got gifts, if you don't even feel like you have gifts, you do. You have strengths. You have talents. God gave every single last one of us gifts and talents and stuff. So these people, they feel like, see, this is a thing too. These are skillful masters. We're warlocks. What was I about to say? Weirdos. I don't know. Warlock, wizards, witches, and shit like this. Eastern stars, demons, all kinds of stuff, right? These people are skilled. They actually took that to the heart, right? They worked on their gifts. I mean, but you are too. And like spiritually, you can see. Can't nobody see you spiritually unless like they just have that spiritual eye, to where the stuff that you do spiritually, you can do it here on earth too if you think about it. But I'm not gonna go into too much detail because that's a lot of information with all this damn toxic ass shit, and then I'm telling who gonna see this shit. But 444 on the clock, you're protected, collective. But look, just pay attention to yourself, right? Because certain things that you do here on earth is the same things you do spiritually, or whatever you do spiritually is what is happening here on earth. So I'm not gonna go too much into it, but remember, what, last week, couple weeks ago or something, I had like that colorful wings thing that I had. which is light, but that's how it is in spiritually, right? For some of y'all, depending on what type of angel you are, your rank, stuff like this, right? So, I don't, it's so damn deep, y'all. It don't make no sense. But it's like you got your wings back. So, I don't, anyways, let me get out this energy. Hold on, what else is going on here? What else is going on? But yes, you got some stuff, collective. Yeah, these people, false narrative, talking about they had you down bad, that you was dead or something. They're all mad and stuff because they're finding out that this death magic, this voodoo, it did not work. No. Yep. They did not get you in this contract. They couldn't sleep with you. They couldn't manifest off your energy. They're confused. Yep, you guarded yourself. You protected yourself. These flying monkeys and shit. Everybody is letting these people know you are held in high honor. You are not to be fucked with. Even the demon has to bow down to you. Yep, distant future. Yep, somebody could be losing their house, or you're about to get a house. You could be getting a new house. Yep, you're gonna be. Everybody loves you. You're enamored. You're innocent. You could be very mature for your age. You could be young, but you're very mature. Yeah, divine feminine. Yep, these people, they thought they can steal from you. This thief, they got caught. They can no longer manifest off your energy no more. They're mentally and emotionally unstable, and they're stuck with this dark attachment. This dark entity attachment. Yep, because of their lustful ways, their sins that they did. Because they was greedy. Yeah. Somebody tried to steal your soulmate too. That didn't work. You got a soulmate still, or they can't steal your soul. For some of y'all, you do got a soulmate coming in. Yep, this karmic feminine is mad, upset, crying. Mm-hmm. Yep. They thought they was gonna abuse you. They wind up getting abused. People could be like booing them off the stage. They don't have no magic. They don't have the gifts and shit. Everybody sees that they did have this dark attachment. Yeah, and you get to move on. They thought that they was gonna be able. Oh my goodness. They thought they was gonna have you in this energy, put this dark attachment on you, have you out here lusting and shit for any and everybody, when you're in high honor. Maybe like these flying monkeys, these monitoring spirits and stuff too. They all had dark attachments. They all was lusting after you, trying to slow you down so that you couldn't receive something in the future, and then thinking that abusing you and stealing from you, and even stealing your soulmate and your home. Maybe this could be your dream. This could be your vessel. This could be your soul. For some of y'all, stealing your gifts, um, and spreading rumors, causing confusion, getting people to abuse you and attack you and shit. That they would see you as a karmic, and they thought that they was gonna be able to move on and take your position because divine feminine is right up under it. Yeah, they thought everybody was gonna trust them. No, don't nobody trust these motherfuckers because they can't. Hell, they evil as fuck. Let's see what else is going on. Mm-hmm. Yep. Intuitive Cav. Yep. So you seen what these people is doing. That's why they're receiving karma. Yep. They wasn't expecting you to still be alive. Look at this energy, y'all. They was not expecting them to be stuck with this entity. They was expecting to throw this on you, for you to be in this lustful energy, for them to be able to move on, for you not to be able to move on, and for them to be able to abuse you for the rest of your life and shit. Yeah, this was their job. I'm telling you what. No. Yep. Cause somebody wanted to be. We run out of room. Somebody wanted to be the rich girl. They wanted to be seen as a sweetheart. They wanted to be the boss. Yeah, now they're facing destruction because they are not the one with the that is divine. They don't have no divinity. Oh, yep. They're everybody's waking up to this. Yep, they can't be you. No, and they can't have what you got coming in. Yeah, everybody's going through this awakening. They mad in the motherfucker. Yeah. They're finding out that they got manipulated. They want to manipulate you and they got manipulated. Yep. God don't play that. Yep. Everybody's going through a health concern. They're in their thoughts. Yep. They shouldn't work with this third party. They shouldn't work with this entity. None of that shit. They shouldn't have tried to steal nothing from you. Everything they stole is gonna be returned back. Yeah, they're in emotional pain. Yep. Because you was an earth angel. They shouldn't have fucked with you. Yep. Your ancestors, they don't play that. Yep. False evidence. Truth is coming out. What these people was lying about. What they said. Yeah, they wanted to hurt you and steal your money. Block your heart chakra. They wanted manipulation. They want to manipulate you. And they thought that this lies and the document statements and all the stuff that they did was going to stop you. No. So you got abundance. These people are blocked. They don't know. They don't have access to you. They can't come in. They can't tie you up. They can't bond you. None of that. Yep. This black magic is over. Wow. Whoa. Damn. What the fuck? Oh my goodness. This black magic is over because you're ascending this false person. I wish there was a better way I can show you. Hold on. This false person is mad because their secrets came out. Everybody knows how obsessed they are and that they was your hidden enemy and you was the starseed. Whoa. So whoever was wearing this mask, whoever was obsessed with you, whoever was telling these lies and secrets or trying to keep you a secret, whoever was hating on you, doing black magic, yep, just trying to stop your ascension, it's over. Yep, whoever had a hand in this, trying to stop you and block you, yeah, it's over, it's a wrap. They should have never did this. You was the wrong one, collective. You was the wrong one. For some of y'all, you could be 53 or 35, born in 98 or 89, or born on the 8th or the 9th, the 5th or the 3rd for some of y'all. Let's see. Somebody could be born on the 26th. 6 or 2 could be very significant for y'all. Somebody could be born in 84, or somebody's 48. Somebody's 43, 34, 59. Born in 93. Somebody could be born in 86. 98. Somebody could be born in 99. You is the Truth Collective. Somebody could be 47 or born in 74. Somebody could be 32 or 23. Somebody could be 48 or 84. Somebody could be 58 or 80, born in 85. Somebody could be 88, born in 88. Yep, you the truth. You got 100. Tables are definitely being turned. Yep, and everything that's done in the dark is coming to light. Somebody could be born on the 28th. Somebody can be born in 69 or 96. Somebody could be 49, born in 94. Somebody could be 68 or born in 80. We just said that, 89 or 86. Somebody could be 47, 74, born in 74. Somebody can be 60. Somebody could be 54 or 45. Somebody can be born on the 2nd. Somebody could be born in 97. Somebody could be 36 or 63. Somebody could be born on the 25th or they're 25 years old. Somebody can be born in 87 or born in 78. You or them. Only take what resonates. Oh wait, every time I say I want a short video, y'all, a 5-10 minute video, it's an hour long. When I say I want an hour one, it's like 2 seconds. Go figure. But somebody could be born in 76, 67. Somebody could be born on the 6th. Somebody could be born on the 51st. In 51 or 6. Something just coming in balance for you. Somebody could be born in 81, 71, 67, 76, 36 or 39, or 93. Somebody could be born on the 18th. Damn, this is going to take us a while. Somebody's going to be... Is that all of these? Okay, yeah, we're done. Wait, I'm pretty sure we done said it, or you done seen your number out here. 72, because, damn. I was about to go through all of these. I was like, yeah, no. That's going to take us a while. I still got a couple more cards to run real quick. This ain't over, y'all. But this is crazy, though. Shit. So these people, they thought it was over. They thought they had you. This energy vampire. That was paying a dark practitioner working with this cult. And you was innocent the whole time. And they wanted to do black magic. Death magic. My bad. Death magic. Not just black magic. Oof. Okay. Yes, it's not looking pretty for these people. Let me see. Oh, I wanted to run my cards. Shit. I had these cards, y'all. Oh, I had it in a bag. I don't know why, but it was separated from the rest of my cards. Which these are my cards, but you know. It was separated for some reason. That's why I'm like, why is this card separated? I don't know what I was doing with these. So we're about to find out what's wrong with these cards. Invasion. Ooh, they want to invade you. Stealing money. Invade you, your spirit, your job, your home, your life, your family, and your energy. Invasion. Damn. Uninvited. Damn. They was following you. Something about your gifts, your events, contacts. They could be trying to make contact with you so that they can steal something, vandalize something, physical danger. They want you to be in physical danger. Because this is somebody that was rejected. They're resentful, incompetent, predator. Oh, we went through some of these the other day. Okay. Nothing will stop them. They'll do anything to have you, or nothing will keep them from you. Damn, they are obsessed with you. They know that you're the one. This person has been blocked. Yeah, because they was weak, only thinking with one part of their body part, not their actual head. And that was their body parts. Maybe that'll help some. Yeah, looked. Yeah, it's time to collect. They ruined their own life trying to ruin yours. Karma's a bitch. Yeah, you was a test collective. Now these people, they mad and shit. It could have been an extreme lover for y'all. If I said that right. Problematic. Somebody unstable, abusive. It was an uphill battle with this motherfucker. It was a failed relationship, non-existing, very hostile. Ooh, this person wanted is going through a strain or facing challenges, dysfunctional, oppressive. They feel like their life is too damn difficult and complicated, so they want to manipulate yours. They're fragile as fuck now. They was doing fertility spells and binding spells, attacking your chakras. They want you to be stuck. Damn. This deck show did go with this. I was gonna run this earlier. I had it up here. Oh, you can't see my finger. I had it up here at the top, but I didn't use it on the last reading. I'm glad I didn't. Ooh, yeah, this was a bait and switch. This was the plan. Bait you in, then switch. Steal something from you. Or do all this damn shit, and then they was going to try to bait you in and switch with you. But then also, this is a bait and switch for these people. This was part of the test. They failed miserably. Yeah, they're depressed. Somebody's got STD. They sick. This karmic, they're worried. They could be latching out to other people. Yeah, they're going to learn their lesson today. Stop hurting innocent people. They know they in danger. Yeah, they could have been very violent. Yeah, this is somebody that switched sides. So you switched gears. Yeah, you stepped it up a notch. This is somebody that switch up on you real quick. Yeah, because they got cloudy judgment. They ain't got no discernment, bad judgment. Oh my goodness. Yeah, your vision is clear, collective. So you just keep moving accordingly. Yeah. This is somebody that could be wanting to put their hands on you. Hmm. They could have been attacking you through music, or they could be trying to communicate with you through music. They could be trying to send you a message through music or something. I don't know. Or not just through music, but, you know. Because I think we seen Love Letter earlier, but I didn't say nothing about it. You're in charge, collective. Yep. So you get to. You're the boss. So you get to decide who gets what and when in your energy or in your life, in your own right. So you're the boss of your own life in your right. Yeah, keep believing in yourself. God believes in you. You're anointed and appointed. You're chosen for a reason. Yeah, believe in yourself or nobody else will. Somebody didn't want you to believe in yourself. They didn't want you to attract positive things and blessings. Sometimes you do attract, well, not sometimes, it's a law of attraction. Attract what you need to heal, so be careful. These people could be, wanting you to be in a lower vibration or, oh goodness, there's so much shit coming out in this reading. In this reading, look, not that English. um, wants you to be in a negative or low vibrational state so that you can attract negative shit, but that's no. You are of the light, and there is a light at the end of the tunnel. So keep going, keep doing the work. Somebody could have tunnel vision on you because they did this to so many people, but it's like with you, they couldn't take you out. And they've been trying and trying and trying and trying and trying for years, and it's just like, oh my goodness. Yeah, they didn't expect you to know how to protect your energy, master yourself and your emotions to protect yourself. Yeah, they wasn't expecting that, which is crazy. But anyways, yeah, because you're so amazing and beautiful, you got an increase coming in. You could be considerate. These people was not considerate. You're very important. You are somebody. You're powerful, wise, smart. Mm-mm-mm. You got a very important job and position too. You're here for a reason. You're fantastic, gorgeous, happy, all kind of stuff, collective. Yeah, and they want to block you. That's crazy as hell. You're moving on up. Yep, you was able to master yourself in and out, and you mastered your gifts. Yep, they didn't know that you was this healed, and you always do right by people. They wanted to be center of attention. Mm, how'd that go? I guess they do. They got all the attention they want now. Look. Mm-mm. That's what they wanted, yep. Yeah, you put it down. They see you as a threat. You put it down and shut it down on and off the field. So it's like, yeah. You could have some kind of superpowers to where like you can shut down technology. Use that wisely. No weapon formed against you will prosper. Kill them with kindness for some of y'all. Yeah, they was definitely against you. Yeah, this is someone that works with your ops. But you have a small circle for a reason. They want to block this. Yeah, make sure keep your circle small and keep your grass cut. Don't fuck with too many because these people is crazy out this motherfucker. Yep, they didn't want you to advance. They could be a project of their environment, or they wanted you to look like you was a project of your environment, or you just are. Hell, you come from the streets, you hood. Shit, I don't know. God has a plan for you though. Don't he though? Won't he do it? Won't he? Yep, you mastered your gifts and your emotions. You know what you came here to do. You know your words. Some of these did come out the other day. I remember this deck now. I don't know why it was separated from the other ones. Maybe because I just didn't want to put it up. Practice what you preach. Yeah, this is a hypocrite that was coming after you. Quantum code protection and energy shielding. Mm. Yeah, you was able to remove this negative energy and the psychic attacks and toxic influences in your life. Ooh. Your spiritual protection went up in your strengths and your aura. 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 What else? Yep. This is somebody. Oh, they thought they was a know-it-all. Ooh, and they thought that they knew you, but you real deep, and you got many layers. Oh yeah, just like an onion, but it go deeper than that. I was fucking with onions yesterday. That's crazy too. New World Order. There was no match for you. Mm-hmm. Yep, you got positive changes coming. You're going straight to the top. Ain't no ifs, ands, or doubts about it. You going up. Yeah. They can't stop you. They can't switch it. They can't steal it. They can't block it. Yeah. Be careful with food, drinks, dreams, anything of that nature. Somebody wanted to drug you. They could have said that you was on drugs, but it was a lie. They want to hold on to you while they do whatever they want to for free. This is somebody very unreliable. Can't rely on them for shit. Yeah, you're protected. As soon as you let them go, especially if they don't mean you no good, your life will get better. I know that's right. So we'll read these. These came out too. We'll read these at the end if I remember. Somebody could be trying to fuck with your memory, but it don't matter because reading a card is not as important as the stuff that these people is doing. You remember all that shit. They could have been attacking like your short-term memory or something for some of y'all. But just know, it's gonna bounce back. Yeah, this chant that they was doing, yeah, no, they shouldn't have did that. Peace, not war, honey. Peace, not war. Yeah, you got that big D energy. I ain't mad at it. Yeah, you a boss. All right. Just know God has a plan for you. So let's see what else is going on here real quick. I'm metal. Just a little bit more. I'm take my happy ass to bed. It's already 12 o'clock though. That's what I'm like, my schedule. I be missing my whole schedule up. Oh man. Which I kind of like it. Like, y'all see it. Sometimes I'm up in the daytime. Sometimes it's at nighttime. Boy, we be maneuvering like a motherfucker around these snakes. These damn demons. I can't say snakes because that's God's creation. But I wonder, how like people scared of sharks too? I wonder if them sharks is gonna be very beneficial one day. I wonder. Well, they beneficial now, right? All his creation is, everything he created is. But I bet that's gonna come in handy a whole lot more than we think. Just throw them out there, y'all. Just throw them out there. Ooh, somebody could be trying to throw you in the ocean, dog. What the fuck? I just never thought of that. If you have some kind of yeah, somebody's heartbroken. Family feud. They're fighting because whatever they was planning and plotting on, it wasn't working. And I ain't never. Yeah, we did see that card before. I was just saying, I ain't never seen that card in there. But yeah, if there is a flaw or something that you need to work on, let's say you don't know how to swim, learn how to swim. I don't care if your mama, your auntie, your daddy, your brothers, your sisters, nobody in your family know how to swim. You need to be the one that know. Okay. Even if it's like, if you don't know how to cook, make sure you know how to cook. Always be able to take care of yourself in any kind of situation there is. Okay. Spiritual warfare, if you don't know how to protect yourself, you need to learn how to do it. That's why you're in it, to learn. Okay. Now I can teach you all day, but some people, most people, like hands-on. That's what I'm like, shit, all you gotta do is tell me. Shit, tell me one time, I'm good, I got you. I got it. Shit, but these motherfuckers, they so damn hard-headed, boy. You gotta tell them over and over and over, and even that don't help. So they gotta be hands-on. They gotta learn the hard way, So that's just a lot of people. I don't know, I might need to look up that strategic, let me see if I can find something about it. But yeah, that's why I said you have to know yourself. So it says that, let me see here. Research indicates that roughly 65% of people are visual learners, while hands-on telekinesis I can't never say that right. But it literally just came out. Hey, kinesthetic learners are estimated at 5% in some general population studies. What? Let's see. Visual learners, 65% need to see information, charts, and graphs to retain it. Yes. Oh, okay. 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 I take this back. This is the Hold on. So I put two in. Okay, so this one is hands on, which is kind of stiastic. And then auditory learners, those are the ones that retain through hearing and speaking. Oh, so collective, you could have all three learning styles, or you can have one of the other, whichever one. I don't know. Just know yourself, shoot. Here and see. I'm gonna put that on there so we can fucking see. Or here. Oh goodness, look. So we would know for the next time. I think it's on the back of it. But I should have like just did one side. Oh yeah, so you could be really good with music. That's what it was trying to say. Okay. So visual learner. Let me put this over here. My bad, y'all. Video already long. But at least this is the last one. Cause I'm gonna take a break. I was gonna record tomorrow, but I have so much to do. I didn't do shit today. I ain't gonna lie. I was chilling like a mug. I don't even think I ate nothing besides like some cucumbers, some cashews, had some apple juice. Mm, yeah, pretty much it. I had a little bit of chocolate. My favorite chocolate, which I can't even think of right now, which is crazy. Rochelle, Rosetta, Rochelle. Yeah, that's my shit. Um, retain information. Okay, so yeah, you got to see it, collective, or these people they got to see it. They got to do all this. They got to hear it. They got to see it. All this stuff. They got to be hands on. They got to do it. They wasn't getting it, but you are protected. Okay. All right. So where are we at with this? All right. So what else is going on here? Not this teaching moment. Like what the hell? Yep. Okay. So these people fell in love with this fantasy world that they built up and they hid. They thought this was gonna be a happy ending. They thought it was the best decision I guess they ever made or something. Like what is this? Ooh. Okay. So this is the way that they escaped their troubled past. Maybe this is the way that you escaped your trouble past too, collective. This could be like you went through so much stuff that you built a safe place, you built a happy place in your head, and it has something to do with love. This could be something that you manifested because of your thoughts. Your thoughts become things. Yeah. But also, this could be somebody that's negative that could have been they built a whole empire off your energy. They were stuck in a fantasy world, and whatever they was building, they was in love with it, but it could be falling down. Shit. Mm. Oh, okay. Maybe somebody wants to know what you're manifesting, who you're gonna be falling in love with, because they know that you're gonna be making bank. This could be definitely something to do with your manifestations. But also somebody stuck in this fantasy world of destroying you and your love life. They was gonna make bank and shit. So they want to stab you in the back. They got stabbed in the back. I don't know why I can't grip these cards sometimes. Yep, for living this double life. You knew that this person was wearing a mask, so you didn't fall into their trap. Maybe the people around them, yep, they had the audacity, I'm telling you, to think that they wasn't going to get caught. Somebody, whoever was wearing a mask around you, trying to deceive you and shit, that was stuck in this fantasy world, they got caught by somebody else that was wearing a mask. I'm telling you. Yeah, everybody laughing at them motherfucking and shit. Yeah, they had the audacity to think that they can stop this love too. Nah. Not your true love, not your soulmate. Yeah, this gold digger. They had a troubled past. Or, let's see. This connection comes with a price tag. It's calculated, strategic, and dripping in dollar signs. And then troubled past. The past still lingers like smoke in the room, even if it's buried. its energy hasn't left the building. So somebody didn't want to leave the building. They're definitely a gold digger and making shady deals. Yep. Wow. And they didn't think that their lies was going to be detected. They can't pass the lie detector test or none of that. Well, and we mentioned that earlier too. Somebody made this shady deal and they was making bank, but it was a shady deal and stuff. So they was probably told from this cult and coven, what's up under here and stuff, that if they wear this mask, that they can get you into this fantasy world or trap you in an illusion, act like they love you or something, and keep stabbing you in the back doing the spell work and stuff like this, right? That you would never find out what they was doing behind your back, but you did. And maybe the shady deal that they made, they didn't know it was actually with the devil. All they know is they was making hella money, and they was like, ooh, ooh, chicken head, whoop, whoop. They thought they was getting away with this, but no, they had the audacity. No, bitch, you got caught and shit. And all the stuff you stole from this person, you got to give it back. Collector, you finna be making bank. Yeah, these people that wanted to stab you in the back, they're going to be stabbed in the back and shit. Somebody, they done been caught. Just put it like that. Yeah, they're at their boiling point. Yeah, because they're going broke. Yep. This person that tried to put you in this situation shit, they going to court and everything. Real receipts coming out. Everybody know that they was envious and jealous of you and trying to block this wedding and shit. Could have been a trusted friend for some of y'all. Yep. They want to be you. Yep. Let's see what else. Anything else? Yep. Now they're feeling misunderstood. They're gonna act like it instead of like, excuse me. They're gonna be like, they misunderstood me and stuff. I wasn't lying. I wasn't cheating. I didn't make any shady deals, but they did the whole time. So this is somebody that's never, maybe they never get caught in their lies. They lie so much that, everybody just thinks it's the truth, or everybody, there's a couple different ways this can go. Because, like, some people we know, they are pathological liars. They lie about everything. It don't matter what comes out their mouth, it's a lie. This is somebody that wears a mask, though. Nobody knows that they're lying, but they are. So this person's going to act like, they're just misunderstood, but this motherfucker is a demon. They toxic as fuck. Look at all that shit they did. Oh yeah, I'm talking about it. They get mad. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. They doing spell work and shit right now, baby. That blue moon is gonna tear these motherfuckers up. I see it. 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 Cause temperance keep coming out. That's Sagittarius energy. Now come on now. Anyways, that's why I'm gonna get off of here, y'all. Get ready for this moon. There's always new moon and a full moon every month. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna drop it. I actually might even start a whole nother channel, y'all. Just because. Just because. These motherfuckers, boy, they be hopping, skipping, jumping, and skipping and shit too. I could skip, jump, hop and shit too, motherfucker. Look, shit, I could do the same thing you could do, but better, and make it look real good, motherfucker. Look, shit. Yeah, they ain't ready for that. They ain't ready for you, collective. They ain't ready at all. That's why I just been chilling and shit. Them motherfuckers ain't ready at all. But they better get ready though. 'Cause eventually you gonna get bored of just chilling and shit. God gonna have you step up to the plate. It's over. All these motherfuckers is dead. It's real bad. It's gonna be so ugly. When it's your turn, when you step up to the plate, it's a wrap. You could just be chilling right now. God got you working on some other stuff. You're not in this situation, but these are people that's like around you or trying to tap into your energy and stuff to see what you got going on. But this is what they got going on, okay? This somebody feels misunderstood. They chasing clout. Now they're mad because you live a sober life or something, and they create fake profiles and shit, or they're just fake. Their whole profile, their whole image is right there. Like they're just fake. It's curated. It ain't real. Scam alert. What I say? You're gonna see it a mile away though. Yeah, could have been an ex of yours starting all this drama. They could have been a part of it. Hell, your ex could have been a damn demon. Cause some of y'all, yeah, somebody facing consequences. Somebody getting locked up. This whole group, this whole entity, the devil's crew. Look, put like at the wrong side, the wrong team, the weakest link. Uh, what else you want to call them motherfuckers? The low lives, the karmics, the evil ones. They're all going to jail, ain't they? They all getting locked up and put back into place, put back into hell. They're all getting banished from this earth today. Look, in Jesus' name, amen. All evil must go. Thank you, Jesus. Yep, yep. Throwing shade. They throwing shade because they got locked up and shit. Yeah, they should live and you learn, bitch. They was living their life. Now you gotta learn, ho. Consequences. Yep. Third wheel. Keep it out there. Third wheel. Take a picture. Third wheel. Living, learning. Yep. Toxic ties. They shouldn't have did that. Yep. You're released from this. Yep. Now they fighting. They could be fighting each other and shit. Yep. Cause they was all having a party. They thought it was fun and shit. This third wheel, nah. They fighting for their freedom now, I bet. They want you to fight for your freedom and shit. They fought for their limitations. They fought for you to be limited. They fought to keep you in this toxic ass tie. Now they stuck in it. Yeah, you lived and learned. You're expecting something new. Yeah, they thought they can have you in the secret affair and get you pregnant. Or have a secret affair with somebody else and have you pregnant carrying their baby so that they can always come back in. Because they could have seen you going viral and you're about to be living large. This is somebody that wanted to pull the strings in your life because you got good karma on the way. But this bridge has been burnt. They ain't got no access to you. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah, you got a clean slate. Yep. Ooh. Alright. Damn. Look, and I ain't even like crunk or nothing, but this is different, y'all. This is a different energy tonight. These last two readings, what is this? Yeah, they was doing a chant, this ritual to destroy you. You was the wrong one to fuck with. They got the wrong one and the right one. They scared of you. You're not the one to fuck with. Okay. Collective. Okay. Yeah, let's see if it'll glow a little bit more for us. I'm gonna put it on this side so to zoom in a little bit. I should have put they are scared real bright. I'm gonna have to fix that one. Can we? Real quick. I ain't got my shit out. Everything's packed. Let's see. Cleanse your energy. You was able to cleanse your energy, cut ties. Somebody's going through a tower because of this. Yeah, they was in their pride and they was greedy. It's a sin. Yeah, don't let them help them. Don't let them help you because they want something in return. Yeah, not that they want something in return. They expect something in return. Damn. Yeah, definitely don't fuck with them kind of people. Want everything that belongs to you. This destiny swap. Yeah, they wanted a lot of forces to come up against you. Yeah, no, it didn't work though. Yeah, you're a star and you got power. Yeah, this is somebody that likes to share energy with multiple people. This is not a person. Okay, this is a demon that is stuck in bondage, that has a lot of addictions, and they wanted you to join the party. And it's like, nah, bitch, don't nobody want that. Yeah, they thought they can throw you off, but you're very spiritual. You got a strong mindset and willpower. And you mastered your emotions, or you need to. That's key for somebody, okay? You got good news on the way. You got change. You're going to be very happy. Good things on the way. Accept it. Believe it. Achieve it. You got money and love. Ooh, okay. And you're about to be real happy. Yep. It's time for you to make your demands, collective. You are chosen. You are powerful. They want to block you and or your gifts. You're strong. You're too strong for that though. What do you want? God is going to help you make your dreams come true. Just tell him what do you want, okay? Because it's going to happen. Yep, and focus on your mission. Remove any distractions. That's why I'm going MIA. I stay in MIA. Like, I don't talk to nobody. I don't fuck with nobody, y'all. Like, normally I wouldn't even be on here. I've been dealing with this shit forever. You know, it ain't nothing new. And shit and stuff. And, you know, I ain't never recorded or nothing. But, hey, why not help the collective? Let's see here. Yeah. Ooh, they try to blindside you or hit your blind spot. A sneak attack. Wanted to block you and you dog walk that bitch. Damn. They want to beat you and tie you up. They want to dominate you and choke you. Damn. It's a freak nasty mother uncle. Yeah, woo wee. You turn them on. You got them gone. They're crazy about you. They don't want nobody but you. Oh, hell no. Mad they can't abuse you. They want to use and abuse you, but you're safe, collective. Let's see. Yeah, you're very professional, very disciplined, gifted, blessed, very wise and obedient, and very creative. Yeah, and you ain't never lost a battle. They wanted you to lose a battle. Somebody else feels like they ain't never lost a battle until now. They shouldn't have never came up against you. They met their match. Yeah, you're not the one to fuck with. You're not the one to fuck with. Karma. Look, tell. Yeah, they don't want you. They just want to play mind games. Focus on yourself. Bad vibes. So they was doing money rituals, black magic for fame and fortune. They was doing rituals, fame, money. They're receiving bad karma. Everybody involved is receiving bad karma. Yep. Because they didn't want to let go. They just wanted to cause you problems, but they can't beat you. They didn't want to let go. What comes around comes back around. They're not going to be let go of. Your ancestors going to whoop their motherfucking ass. Yeah, what goes around comes around. You get what you give, and you reap what you sow. So somebody's reaping what they sow. Yeah, they're curious. They're trying to discover, like, how did this happen? Because you're high value, bitch. You came for the wrong one. Peanut butter jelly. Peanut butter jelly. Yeah, you can dance now, collective. Enjoy your life. Yeah, you got positive news coming in. Peanut butter jelly. See, this is somebody that was probably sent in thinking that they was your peanut butter to your jelly or your jelly to your peanut butter. They was the match made in heaven type shit, but it's not. You knew that this person was a karmic. It's time to get crunk though. You got blessings on the way. It's time to celebrate. You got joy. You do got somebody. Okay, they are your peanut butter and jelly. Your soulmate is coming in. Shut up. That can be your bread to your butter. Yo, what else go together? Bologna and cheese, hamburger and cheese. Don't know about like hamburgers though that much, but so I know some people do. You're like, I love me some hamburger. I know, but do some research. But anyways, let's see. Like your beans and your cornbread. Look, your shit. I don't know. Y'all just go together. Y'all go together. For peanut butter and jelly, that kind of sounds like kind of good right now. You're a perfect match for each other. Why am I hungry? I need to go in there and eat some, y'all. I ain't done shit. Like, what the fuck? Well, I did some business stuff, like in the back end shit. Yeah, they thought they sabotaged this, or they could. They was deliberately trying to sabotage this. They did it on purpose. Yeah. Now they're trying to change your perspective or somebody's perspective about you. Oh, no, they try to change your perspective about your future. Oh, they want you to give up. Maybe somebody else is changing their perspective now and stuff because they see you in a safe place and you got gifts and this plan that they did. They was desperate, so they made this plan and they finding out that they ain't working. Yep, they set a date and everything. Somebody's gonna come in, act like they was friendly, unfriendly, or they was acting like they was friendly, but this is somebody very envious of you. They thought it was mutual, and they thought that they can stop your growth or something. Yeah, this is somebody very negative, gossiping about you, and attacking your health. Yeah, they was laughing at you behind your back, and now they need a loan. Well, all right, collective. I think we're gonna stop it here. It's a long video. Wow. Just know that if somebody has to do all this shit, especially when it comes to just you, but this is like worldwide. But if they have to do all this stuff just for us type of energy, you is something special, something magical. You is just amazing. I can't wait to meet you. Like for real. Wow. And you overcame so much. Like you should be so proud of yourself. God is definitely proud of you. Like the world ain't never seen nothing like you before, and they ain't never gonna never seen nothing like this before. What's coming? Anyway, we out. Take care of yourself. Keep your head up. Stay positive. Keep putting in that work. Keep healing. All right. Remember, it's all about what did you learn and apply it to your life. And these people, they ain't coming after you for nothing. Even though you know you feel like they stole all this stuff from you and shit, which they did. They stole pretty much everything. But you're about to be restored. God, they didn't steal everything because you still got your energy, you still got your light, you still got your heart, you still got God and whatever else. But oh man, I was about to say, what was I gonna say? Let me just pick these up. At least we're doing something else too here. But they didn't steal the most important shit, I guess you can say. And also, it shows you you got extra skills because of the stuff that these people did. Right? You're at mastery level. Your rank is going up. Your rank is very high. That's why you're so protected like this and stuff too, right? And the stuff that you learned on this journey, you know, you can definitely help yourself and your kids or your family or whoever, you know, you feel, you know, needs it or something in that nature. I was going to say who was worthy, but you know, these people try to deem who was worthy before with us too. So it's like, but you know, whoever God, you know, wants you to help, I guess you can say. But that's not what I was going to say. Um, Look, I don't know, but if I remember, I will put it in the comment section. But for the most part, like this just shows you, you know, how strong you are and stuff, your strength and your gifts and stuff. You did a really great job, Collector, because this is the worst of the worst right here, and you overcame this, or you're overcoming it, and you're gonna be better than ever, stronger than ever. Okay, so only take care of yourself. Okay, at this time, at this difficult time. Look, tell them it will get better. Keep working.